Hi, Tara. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Tim. Christina, good morning. Hello. Good. Hi, Lauren. Lauren, I'm going to ask you a question, and I just need you to answer. Facebook has changed the camera visual, and I'm wondering if I stand up, if you can see my hands, because it's made the screen smaller again. So, nope, you can't see my arms. Nope. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lynn. Good. Cuts off right above your head. So annoying. Okay, well, we'll be doing some lower poses today. Okay. Wonderful, yogis. Welcome. Welcome to this snowy Saturday morning. And I'm so grateful for all of you to show up. Yeah, so the Facebook has changed the ratio. They're working on changing the format. So you're not going to see as much of my body today. Luckily, my friend says it's just above my head. So if I lift my arms up, you won't see them when we're in standing poses. So I'll do a little less of that. It'll go back to normal, I hope, at some point. We do the best we can under the circumstances, and truthfully, I think we're all doing pretty fabulously. So, very appreciative of that. So, my goal for these classes is to really energize our body, but that doesn't mean we have to do some aerobic workout. It just means shift the inside of us. Sometimes energy gets stuck. The prana, that sort of life force running through us, does not, it's not moving well, gets stuck, and isn't used in the most efficient way, let's say. So through breath, we can shift that. Through that pranayama practice, we can begin to shift and kind of take control of the energy a little bit, which is lovely to know. And then through the practice, the movements, as we shift energy, I also want us to stay in the process of being honest, positive, and good to ourselves. So being honest means that we don't push ourselves to these points that strain our body, strain our minds, because you'll notice as you do that, immediately your thoughts turn negative. Good morning, Pam. And so finding that sweet balance, you often hear me talk about effort and ease. So that balance, good morning, John, of that, so important as we honor where we are in our bodies and where we are in our mental space. So obviously, if your mind is really busy and anxious today, it'll take a little bit longer to calm it down. So just honor that instead of judging it and jumping all over yourself with negativity. So, and just shift that energy. Allow yourself to just come into this beautiful practice, this time together, and just settle and notice how you can do that. Good morning, Darlene. How you can do that through kindness. You often hear me mention loving kindness to ourselves, the foundation of all of us. We are goodness. So just allow that to seep through and really feel that for yourself. So important. And we forget, right? All of us, including myself, we forget. So as we begin this morning, just allow yourself to find your seat. Allow these shoulders to melt down away from the ears. And just notice again how your body is. Notice the mind, notice the physical body. Notice the sensations. So sensations of the body, sensations of the space around you. Notice how you feel. Notice the quality of the air. My room's a little chilly this morning. My thoughts a little active, hoping the dogs don't bark. Just let all that go, whatever it is for you. And just take a soft inhale through this nose. Open the mouth, exhale out. 2 more like that. Inhale, soft through the nose. Soft exhale out through the back of the throat. 1 more. Beautiful. Close these lips. And as we move into Durga Pranayama, this pranayama is about really bringing the air through the center line of our bodies, kind of peaking the air, and then exhaling all the way out and exhaling all the air out. But this isn't an extreme breath. It's even. It's full of connection and full on the release. Okay? So just together, just take a nice inhale through the nose. Soft exhale out through the nose if you can. And begin to feel the next inhale coming into your belly, into your rib cage, up into your heart center. And then release out, heart center, ribs, and into that belly, slightly drawing the belly button to spine at the base. Inhale, belly, ribs, and heart center, peaking there. And then exhale, releasing slowly back out, drawing the belly button in and up. Good. Inhale, fill up. And exhale out. Just stay with that breath. The inhale, belly, ribs, heart center. And then begin to release heart center, ribs, and belly. Draw that belly button in at the base. 2 more rounds like that. Just find that flow. It's a full breath, bringing in fresh air, fresh thoughts. And then that exhale, it's a full exhale, releasing all the air. Drawing the belly button to spine slightly at the end. Good. 1 more round. Feel the air as you fill up, cleansing the body, opening up, peaking. And then exhale as you slow and controlled release all that air back out. Beautiful. Bring these hands to your heart center. Palms together, Anjali Mudra. Let the thumbs rest onto your chest a little bit, just right there. Bow your head to your heart. And setting that intention, whatever that is for you today, sort of guiding you into that space of loving kindness always. that space of releasing negativity that can build up over days, right, over time, and seeing what parts of it you can begin to release as it comes in. Being sweet to yourself, talking kindly to yourself. Set that intention, whatever it is for you. Take an inhale as you lift your head. Exhale out. And inhale for Om. Love it. So as we move here, again, you can be in your seat with your legs crossed, or you might come into Baddha Konasana with the soles of the feet together. So find whatever's right for you. Just take a moment to just shift a little bit. Let your body settle into that space, whatever it is. You might sit up onto a blanket. And then from here, just take these arms, slowly bring them out to a T. Get that nice big reach from the neck to the shoulders. Let the hands kind of reach long. Take a nice breath. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Open up the heart. So take the hands like a little bit behind you, and you can turn the palms behind you now. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, send the heart forward, lift the chest, relax the shoulders a little bit, kind of working the muscles into the back of the body. One more breath, inhale. Good, and that exhale, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. Beautiful, inhale here, sweep the arms up to the sky. Beautiful, exhale, bring the hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together, exhale, hands to your heart center. One more, cleansing the breath, fill up, and exhale out. Sweet, now inhale, reach up. Take that right hand down to the earth, left hand up and over, and then melt into this side stretch, that left sit bone dropping down into the earth. Let the head move. Find a little bit of movement for you. So I like to kind of drop my chin down and then reach it back up. Whatever feels right, breathe into that as you push into that right hand, kind of drawing that left sit bone down, reaching the fingertips on that other hand over. Yes, it feel good. Beautiful. Now take this left hand, reach it up to the sky, and bring that hand into the lower back with the palm facing out. Lift the belly button, open up that chest, sweet long neck, opening up that heart. Good, one more breath. Love it. Take this left arm, sweep it back up. Draw the belly button in and let that right arm follow. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Feel that length into the neck. Keep finding that. Inhale, sweep back up, reach the arms long. Good. Exhale, take that left hand down to the earth. Inhale, right hand up. And reach it over. Get that nice juicy stretch into the side body. Same thing. So that left hand kind of pushing into the earth, letting that right sit bone melt down into the earth as you take this right arm up and over. And relax the head. So gaze can go down, it can circle up, just really slow and mindful, meeting your body where it is, honoring that truthfulness. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, take this right arm up to the sky. And then palm facing out, hand comes into the lower back. Good. Inhale, lift the belly. Open up the chest. Relax the shoulder as you exhale. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale, sweep that right arm up to the sky. Left arm follows. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Love it. Now from here, I always do this shape. Bring the hands down onto the earth in front of the feet, or you might slide some props, some blocks or books or cans of soup underneath the hands and just rock a little bit. Side to side, shifting the weight between the sit bones, loosening up the lower back. Let that head go. Really connect to the breath today. So releasing us from that mind, that chatter, that yoga chitti vritti of the mind, right? Releasing some of that. Coming into the space of breath, of kindness, of love. the goodness of the here and now. One more breath here. Exhale out through the mouth. And then roll yourself up. Good. Taking these legs, so if they're in Sukhasana, that cross-legged, just give them a switch. If they're in Baddha Konasana, and just resettle yourself wherever you are. Take that time. Lengthen your heart. Sweep these arms up to the sky. Get that nice big reach here. Belly button drawing in. Shoulders melt down the back of the body. Take a nice inhale. And then take that right hand to the outside of that left knee. Left hand, bring it behind you. Let it kind of settle down onto the earth, kind of behind that sacrum. Draw the belly button in and up. Relax the shoulders. And then slowly take a twist to the left. Opening up that heart. 2 more breaths. Just feel softness, but also effort, not force. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Now, from here, we're going to take that left arm. We're going to reach it up to the sky. Reach it a little bit more. And then take it over that right knee. That stretch again, that nice big side stretch. Gaze can be down, or if it feels okay on the neck, take it up. But really honor that neck. We don't need to cause any tension in it. 1 more breath here. Should feel good. Now, take this left hand, begin to sweep it up. Bring it into the lower back, palm facing out again. And then just open up that chest again. So you'll now feel this a little bit more into that right shoulder in the back and that left chest. Lifting the belly button. 1 more breath, don't overdo. Beautiful, and then very slowly, you're gonna unravel, untwist. Take the arms up to the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful, take this left hand to the outside of the right knee, and that right hand again, just bring it down behind you, kind of tucking it behind your lower back, fingertips onto the earth, lengthen. Draw the belly button in and twist. And we're twisting through the body, starting low at the belly, then to the ribs, then to the chest and shoulders. Good. 2 more breaths. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, kind of lifting that heart center. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Now from here, take that right hand, sweep it up to the sky, get that extra reach there, and then exhale, take it over that left knee. Good, inhale. And exhale, you'll feel this into the back of that left shoulder a little bit and that whole side of that right hip and rib cage. 1 more breath. Good, now take this right arm up to the sky and then bring it palm facing out, hand into the lower back. Draw the belly button in again and then open up the chest. You're kind of twisting it to the right as you let the neck lengthen. You'll feel a little bit into the back of that left arm and the front of that right shoulder. Good, 1 more breath. Stay for the exhale. Love it. And then again, slowly unraveling, reaching the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Draw the belly button in. Exhale. Inhale. Hands come through the heart center. And then bring them out in front of you. So again, you might bring that prop in to elevate a little bit that space, hips, lower back. Let the head go as you rock side to side. You might walk the hands out slightly. It's all up to you. Keep it in the sweetness, the goodness of the practice. Good. And again, you might walk out 2 more breaths. Let the head go. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Find a nice inhale here. Exhale out through the mouth. And then slowly walking the hands back up. Good. And from here, we're going to move to hands and knees. So just shifting your body, coming to that hands and knees tabletop position. Yeah, feel the hands underneath your shoulders. And I really want you to take and open up the fingers. So really spreading the fingers, using the mat, that yoga mat, to really help create extension. Yeah. And then from here, we're gonna curl these toes right under. Take a nice inhale, and then sit back towards the heels slowly with the exhale. So feeling that space into the soles of the feet, into the toes. Good. Take a nice inhale, come back up, keep the toes curled under, and exhale, slow, sit back down. Inhale, slow, come back up, and exhale, sitting back down. And this time just pausing there. You might find you walk the arms a little bit further out, taking this into a space as well of the chest and shoulders and neck, or bring the forearms down onto the earth and just let your head go there. Whatever feels right, honor that, do that, be kind to yourself. Endlessly just letting the neck and head go. As you drape it there, you can get space between the shoulder blades. Space up into the vertebrae, that cervical spine. Stay with it, one more breath. Beautiful. And then if your hands walked in, just walk them back out a little bit. And then come back up, tabletop. And this time, just shift forward. So you might bring the hands a little bit more forward depending on where they were. Release the toes. Good. Take a nice inhale here. And then exhale, slide back again. Sit bones now, sit back. So this child's pose without the toes curled under and arms reaching out in front. Don't overdo, just find that space. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, listen for the exhale. Beautiful, hands stay out in front. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, find that plank. Inhale. One more time, exhale, sit back towards your child, taking 2 breaths there. Again, endlessly getting space into the heart center as that chest and belly melt towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, hands stay out in front. As you come back through, exhale, move into that knee down plank. Take that nice inhale. And this time bend the elbows as you lower down, exhaling. Good. Release the tops of the feet. So let those tops of feet push down into the earth. Hands stay underneath the shoulders. Zip up through that center line. Lift the belly button. And we're going to lift to this cobra. Keep the elbows close to your body. Good. Lower down. So we're going to do 8 more of those. It's about the arms here, the belly button. Lift the belly button under. Send the heart forward and lower. Good. Inhale. Lift the chest. Push out of the hands. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to lower. Again. Lifting, inhale, backs of arms working a little bit, exhale. Beautiful, 3 more. Inhale, elbows stay close to the ribs, heart goes forward, shoulders melt, exhale. 2 more, building some heat, lift the belly button in and up, heart goes forward, and exhale. Good. Inhale again, lift up, shoulders melt away. Exhale, really nice, release. Good, take a pause there. 1 more breath. Good. Next, inhale, again, lift to that cobra, and exhale, push back, hands and knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip. We're gonna take this right leg, and we're gonna reach it behind us. Get the crown of head reaching long, neck is long, bend that right knee. And make some circles of that hip, but keep the hips square. So try not to kind of lift out of it. The circles do not need to be huge. Good. 1 more breath. Now switch direction. Slow, even, belly button drawing in to keep that balance. Core, front of body, back of body. Good, right about there, take that right leg back, lift the chest, open up that heart, Good. And then bring that right knee. We're going to cross that right knee behind the left. As you do, just sit back a little bit towards the heels. So the knees are crossed, that right knee kind of tucked behind the left. That top knee lifts off the earth. And you get a nice stretch into the outer hips, into the spine, and wherever else you might be feeling it. And you can nuzzle around, make it all about your body, how your body feels and what your body needs. And then revisit that breath. Inhales and exhales. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Good. And then very slowly coming back up. Take that right leg out behind you and then bring it down onto the earth. Now, in between, before we come to the other side, we're going to take and tuck that tail and tuck that chin and roll into that cat pose. And as you do, again, fingers really spread, reach into the back of the body, draw the belly button in and up, and find that lovely space into the back of the neck. Again, that cervical spine opening up. 1 more breath. Inhale. Push out of the hands. Exhale. Love it. And then slow. Move back. That nice neutral spine. We're going to take that left leg and we're going to bring it behind us. And as we do, crown of head reaches long, heel reaches behind. Belly button draws in, so we're not collapsed into this. We're lengthening. Bend that left knee and make some circles one direction into that left hip. Good. Zip up the inner thighs, zip up the pelvic floor. Good. And then switch direction. Yeah, working the arm muscles, the leg muscles, the hip, the core. Good. 1 more circle. Beautiful. Now take this left leg back, nice and long. Get that extra reach. And then tuck this left knee behind the right. And the feet open up a little bit. Find this for you and sit back. So you might sit back a little bit depending on the body and how it is, how it feels. You might sit back a little bit more. I love this pose. It's this kind of cross-legged shoelace pose, but when you come into it this way, it's just really a little bit more spacious coming into the whole glute, outer hips. And then as you let your body drape here, however you are, you could be higher, same thing. Just let yourself go. Please stay out of the head, out of negativity. If you're honoring yourself, honoring your body, this practice, we don't need to be negative in our thoughts, judgmental in our thoughts. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Beautiful. And then ever so slowly again, kind of drawing the belly button in and up. Taking that left leg, bringing it behind us, reaching it long. Good. Bring that left knee down. And then again, just slide to that child's pose, lengthen the spine. So sit down into that child's pose, arms reach long. Knees can come a little bit wider. Just opening up the body, using the breath to exchange that air, exchange that energy, releasing what doesn't serve you. Walk the hands over to the right, and as you do, just allow the knees to maybe come wider. You can also slide like a pillow or a blanket behind the knees. And the option here, take that right hand. You might take and bring it into your lower back. You do not have to. You can always keep it onto the earth. Take a breath in here, wherever you are, and just melt into that whole left side of your body. Head releases. Again, hand can be in the lower back, palm out or not. Wherever we are, we're all reaching into that left side of the body. 1 more breath. Beautiful. And then from here, bring that right hand back down. Walk back to center. And then come back up. Hands and knees. Good. Nice release here. We're going to move into cow pose here. So sending the chest forward, lifting the tail, opening up the heart. Take your breath. We're just going to hang there a little bit. So as the tail lifts, the shoulders melt away from the ears, the heart center opens. One more breath. Don't overdo, but just feel the belly button lifting and the heart opening for this back bend. Beautiful. Slow. Come back to neutral spine. Take a breath. Inhale. And sit back towards that child's pose as you exhale, lengthening into it. Yeah, shifting, making it yours. Again, you might bring a blanket behind the knees or a pillow. Walk the hands over to the left. Same thing, that right arm reaches long and kind of deepen into that stretch of the right shoulder, but manage it. If you have a shoulder injury or some discomfort in the shoulder, you really need to take care of these sweet body parts. And there's always that option if you want to take it a little deeper, and taking that left hand, you can bring it into the lower back, palm facing out. Take an inhale wherever you are and exhale into the shape. Let the head go. And again, feel the breath. One more breath. Beautiful. Unravel that left hand so you can bring it back down. Walk back to center. And come back up to that tabletop. Should feel good, and kind of a release of the lower back and hips when you come out of it. And then from here, we're going to take and come into that cow pose, but we're going to curl our toes under, lift our chest. And then release the toes and round into that cat. Inhale again. Come into that cow pose, lifting the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, rounding back. One more like that. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the heart. Exhale, round into that cat. Good. Now from here, come back neutral spine. Sit back towards the child. Exhale into it. Keep the arms nice and long out in front. Inhale, come through. Find that knee down plank we found earlier. Go ahead, take a breath. And with your exhale, lower down all the way. Love it. Inhale, find that cobra, opening up the heart. Exhale, melt and release. Last time, inhale, find that cobra. Push out of the hands towards that tabletop. Curl the toes under, and you might come into that puppy dog pose right here with the hips behind, toes curled under, or you might lift the knees and come into a downward dog. So please just honor where you are, what your body needs. In that downward dog, just feel that you're spreading the hands, really pushing out of the pointer finger and thumb, and soften through the shoulders as you melt them away from the ears. Slight external rotation of the shoulders. Lift the belly button in and up, spread the sit bones, and just pedal, bending one knee, bending the other. Feet can be hip distance or more apart. One more breath here. Good. And then from here, all of us, we're going to find our way walking our hands back towards our feet. Bring your feet a little bit wider here. Yeah, and just let yourself shift and drape here. So as you shift, kind of shifting the weight slightly between the right foot and the left foot. Take opposite elbows. Let the breath drape you further. Let your body rock side to side. Beautiful. One more breath here. Good. Let the hands release. Love it. Take a half lift. So just bring the hands to the shins, or they might come to the thighs. Lengthen the spine and take those shoulders away from the ears. Take another breath here. Find a sweet inhale. And then mouth, drape yourself. Knees can be bent. Forward fold. From here, we're going to root to rise. So come all the way out and up. You might not see my whole head because thanks to Facebook, they changed. Good. And exhale. Bring the hands to your heart center. Good. Pause there, sitting nice and tall. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take another breath here. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms back up to the sky. And exhale as you fold forward. Uttanasana. Half lift again. Just lengthen hands, shins or thighs. Walk the hands back out. And come back to that downward dog or that puppy dog. Exhale into it. So again, that puppy dog, knees are on the earth. Sit back wherever it is for you. 3 more breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Push through the hands, through the shoulders, through the sit bones, down into the heels. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more. Love it. For all of us, bring the knees down onto the earth. Should feel good. Release the tops of the feet. So we're going to take and come into a side plank. So I'm going to start with my right knee, and I'm just going to take it out to a little bit of a kickstand out to the side. That right hand's going to come underneath my shoulder, a little bit more underneath my chest. That left leg, bring it behind you and turn the toes out, away from your body. Take that left arm, reach it up to the sky. Gaze can go up to the sky. You can also keep this left hand down onto your waist. Whatever feels good. Take a nice inhale. Lengthen the neck. Exhale. Take a nice inhale. And then take this left arm a little bit over your head as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale and then bring that left hand down. Should feel good to come down. Bring both knees down into the earth and slide back into that child's pose. Just let the shoulders relax. Breathe into the sweetness. Inhales and exhales. Good. 1 more breath before we come to the other side. Beautiful. And then just slow. Come back up, hands and knees, tabletop position. So as we come to the other side, that left leg, it kind of shifts out to the side. I call it a little kickstand. That left hand comes under your chest a little bit more. And that right leg, let it step back with the whole sole of the foot reaching for the earth, but the toes facing away. Lift the belly button, and then take this top arm to the sky. Yes, feel the inner thighs working. Lift up that belly button. I tuck my shirt in and open up that heart. Pause into it. So notice the mind. Keep it out of judgment. Take this little bit of this challenge. Stay with it. 1 more breath. And then take that top arm. Reach it over your head. Get that extra reach from the outside of that edge of the foot to the fingertips. 1 more breath. Beautiful. And then bring that right hand down, right knee down. Good. And then last time, just settle into that child's pose. Melting into this. Should feel good. Inhales and exhales. A lot of those stretches into the waist, into the hips, building strength as you open up your heart. Challenging just enough to allow yourself to observe your mind, and when it kind of sits towards negativity, draw it back to the sweetness of the breath. Beautiful. Come back up here. Hands stay out in front. Shift forward again. Knee down, plank. Take a nice inhale. And lower down, exhale. Inhale, lift to that cobra. And then slide back, tabletop, hands and knees. Good. Now from here, curl the toes under, and we're going to use this downward dog, if you like, for a transition to make our way to the front of the mat. However it is for you, we're going to come to a forward fold at the top of the mat. So it might be coming to that downward dog, taking your breath, exhaling into the heels. Soften the knees, take the gaze forward, and you can lots of little steps or one big or a hop to the front of the mat. Take and lengthen. Melt, forward fold, and just pause there for a moment. Take that time. Releasing your body. One more breath. Let your head go. From here, slowly just roll yourself up. So tuck the belly in, tuck the chin, rolling up to standing. Should feel sweet. Let the shoulders melt at the top. Standing nice and tall here. So as you stand tall, let your heart open. Feel the heart. Breathe in and out. Good. One more breath. Good. And we're going to take and come and stand wide here. So let the feet come wide and let the toes face towards the screen or out in front of you and a little bit in to start. So as you do this, I want you to feel that you're lifting up that pelvic floor. I'm pulling up my leggings. Lifting up that pelvic floor, the inner thighs. Lifting up, 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 opening that breath into the heart and melting the shoulders down. Love it. Now take these arms out to that T. Take a nice inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale. And turn the palms behind you as you exhale and open up that heart a little bit. It's a little bit of a back bend. Good. And take another breath. Inhale. Open up that heart, kind of pushing back behind you as you exhale. One more, building some strength of the muscles behind the shoulders, lifting the heart center. Good. Arms come out to that T. Love it. Bring the hands to your hips. We're going to take those left toes and we're going to turn them out and bend into that left knee. So we're in this warrior two. These inner thighs, there's this external rotation of them. That left knee over the left toes. Find that space, reach the arms long. Good. Take that time, get that space there. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, maybe a little lower. Good. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale. From here, take and bring that left forearm down to that left thigh. That right arm reaches up to the sky. And then take that hand right into your lower back, palm facing out. Draw the belly button in and open up that chest, open up those shoulders. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, take this over your head. Again, similar shapes we keep taking. One more breath. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Warrior two. Love it. Turn those left toes in. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Hands come back to the waist. We're going to turn those right toes out. Bend into that right knee. Yeah, so here we are into that warrior two, that external rotation of the thighs, a slight tuck of the tail, lift of the pubic bone, open up the heart. Take these arms long. Good. Feel that space into the shoulders, into the neck. It's not forceful. Two more breaths. Maybe the exhales take you lower, building strength into our minds. One more breath. Beautiful. Now take that right forearm down to that right thigh. Left arm reaches up to the sky. And then take it into your lower back. Palm face out. Draw the belly button in. Open up that heart. Yes, feel the muscles of the legs. Lift the pelvic floor. Belly draws in, heart opens. Beautiful. Capture the next inhale. Take this arm up. And exhale. There's that side stretch again. Over. One more breath. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Now here we go. We're going to take and bring these hands down to the earth, either side of that front foot. Roll to the ball of that back foot, and then step back. Woo. Coming to your downward dog, or going into that puppy dog or child. And leaving this up to you. So if you'd like to come through another flow, then do. Stay in your child, your puppy dog, or your downward dog, then do that. Take your breath wherever you are. Come back to that intention of your practice, whatever it is. Whether it be that loving kindness to yourself, letting go of negativity, bringing in fresh energy, or something of your own. Wherever you are, take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. And then slowly bring these knees down to the earth. Feels really sweet. Come around to your seat again. So coming back to that seat. Good. Let those soles of the feet come together. Baddha Konasana. Good, sweet. You okay? Good. And then from here, as you bring those soles of the feet together, take a nice inhale. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears as you lift your chest. Again, a little bit of a back bend, but with lots of core, and the knees melting away from the shoulders. 1 more breath. Inhale. And that exhale, lifting the chest. Good. And then from here, take a nice inhale. Lengthen the spine. And fold forward. Hands can wrap around those toes as you exhale. Take your time. Rock a little bit side to side. Let that head go. Just breathe into the back of the body. Breathe into that cervical spine, the shoulders, the neck, shoulder blades. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And then exhale. 1 more breath. And then exhale. And then ever so slowly, just slow roll yourself up. Good. Take and bring these knees together. And we're going to make our way down onto our back. So however that is for you, just allow yourself to come down onto your back. And when you arrive, just draw the knees right into your chest, giving them that hug, a nice massage of the lower back, rocking a little bit side to side. Good. Good. And as you find that knees drawing in and that massaging of the lower back, just tap into how it feels good, right? The sweetness of it. And then bring the feet down onto the earth. Let the soles of the feet be down onto the earth. Let the toes face forward. And energize the inner thighs, almost like you've placed a block between them. Palms facing down. And then peel your lower back off the earth as you begin to lift your belly button to the sky and send the knees forward, right? So this bridge pose, this kind of nice stretch, actually, if you think about it, of the front of the body, this opening up of these hip flexors. Take those sit bones and begin to kind of tuck them under and reach them towards the backs of the knees and open up a little bit more. Should feel sweet. Take an inhale. Beautiful. And then exhale as you lower, lower, lower. Should feel nice. Good. From here, draw this right knee into your chest. Give it a hug. Take a breath there. And again, inhale and exhale. Now take this right foot. We're going to come into a half happy baby. So you might take that yogi toe lock and bend that right knee a little bit out to the side, or bring the hand behind that right knee. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. But we're going to take this left knee and open it out slightly to the side so that you just can allow that whole back, lower back, spine to be on the earth. Take your breath, opening up, and again. One more breath. So wherever it is for you, exhale into it. Perfect. And then draw this right knee back into your chest, your heart. Left knee comes in and follows. And just let yourself kind of wrap up into this little ball. We're going to take and bring these knees over to the left. So as you do that, we're coming into this twist. Take your time. You can always start with the feet on the earth to melt into the twist, or have it from the knees drawing in. Now, if you can, place that left hand anywhere along that right thigh. It sort of grounds the pose. And then take that right arm and reach it out to the side. And just lift that belly button in and up ever so slightly. And then as you do that, begin to let that chest open and that right shoulder drop down onto the earth. And if it doesn't reach, don't force it, right? You might take that right hand and just place it onto your rib cage instead of having it out to the T. Breathing in, breathing out. Relax the muscles into this. Relax the mind and breath. Good. 2 more breaths here. One more breath. And then slowly bring these knees back to center. You can draw both of them into your chest, giving a nice hug here. Massage the spine again. And then allow that right foot to come down to the earth, keeping this left knee drawn in. Just take your breath. And then moving into that half happy baby with this left knee. So again, that left hand can come behind the knee, and that knee kind of opens up a little bit, flexing through the sole of the foot. You can also take the hand to the ankle or that yogi toe lock. Let that right knee roll out, so that allows that right hip and lower back to drop back down onto the earth. And just take that breath here. You can always have that right hand onto your right hip, just helping it stay grounded. Lengthen the neck, soften into it, let go of judgment. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then bring that right sole of the foot back onto the earth. Draw that left knee into the chest, hugging it in. And then let that right knee come in as well. Now we're going to move to that twist, taking it to the right. So again, it can happen with the knees drawn in or with the soles of the feet onto the earth. So move slowly into it however you like. I'm going to draw my knees in and then just take the knees over to the right. And shift. Find this pose. Find this shape for you. Let that right hand find anywhere along the outside of that left thigh. It might be up by the knee, just helping you ground into this pose a little bit. And then let that left arm, maybe it opens out to a T. And as that happens, allow that body to melt into this. Allow that twist to kind of open up. If it feels too much on the shoulder, just place that left hand onto the rib cage. Take the same shape. Make it yours. 2 more breaths. And again. And then bringing the knees back in. Both knees come back into the chest. And then let the knees open a little bit wider. So the toes might come towards each other slightly, kind of that child's pose, but on your back. And just feel as you rock slightly side to side. Again, that nice massage of the lower back. Perfect. And if you like here, you can stay with the knees wide, or you might come into that full happy baby. So the soles of the feet reach for the earth. Your hands can come behind the knees to the ankles, or find those yogi toe locks. Wherever it is, just drop in. Let the knees open up a little bit. Let the tops of the thighs drop down to the earth, and the soles of the feet reach for the sky. Just take your breath. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then as you release, knees come back into your chest. And just this final shape. So if you have a wall, you can always kind of turn and bring your legs up the wall, or you can slide them onto a chair, or you can take these hands just behind those knees and just let the legs extend to the sky. Other options, if you have a blanket, you can always slide that under your lower back, kind of lifting the hips up a little bit more. Just taking a little inversion here. Taking about 5 breaths. So however you want to take it, whatever feels right. Just let the blood flow through your body, back to your heart. Good, one more breath. And then slowly, however you want to, you might stay a little bit longer if you found a wall, or have your legs up onto a chair. You might keep the legs up, however you like. Just stay in it a little longer if that feels sweet, if that feels good. And you can even take your Shavasana with your legs up the wall or on that chair. Or you might extend the legs long. And just let those hips roll out with the knees and the ankles and the feet following. Just let everything release. Let the hands move away from your body. Palms might face up in this gesture of receiving new, releasing what doesn't serve us. Take a sweet inhale through the nose. Soft exhale out through the mouth. And just release into this peaceful, quiet place. This goodness, this loving, kind place for you. Just let go. Watch your breath, just follow your breath. endlessly just let yourself melt into this earth, into this gift of here and now. This practice of self-care, kindness, releasing of negativity. And just allow yourself to just stay just a few moments longer. Experience that. Experience how that feels. To give yourself that permission to just be. And then ever so slowly, you can stay longer if you like. You might just come with me, rolling over onto your side and just wrapping that sweetness up. So coming into that fetal position, that self-care, that gratitude, all right here. And when you're ready, just roll yourself up, finding your seat. Sitting nice and tall. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, relax into your body. Notice how you feel. Bring these palms together at your heart center and bow into that sweetness inside you, that kindness. Take a nice inhale as you lift your head. Exhale out through the mouth. And inhale together for Om. As we bow to ourselves, we bow to each other, honoring all the goodness, all the beauty, all the light inside of you, inside of me. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Enjoy your Saturday. I hope you can stay positive and breathe. Take care of yourself and your wellness. Enjoy the day.